What's going on, everyone? I hope you all are having a blessed day. It's your boy Top Cat the Gamer. We are back with some more trails into Reverie. We are going to continue on from the signing ceremony, which was absolutely nuts. Had a crazy ending, and I hope Lord is all right. Well, I mean, he said Lord's root, so I guess he survived, but still, seeing him take a L like that was hard, man. All right, but we're gonna move on. I think we're gonna go to a different route here. We'll see. Yeah, so he's just all locked up. Okay. Well, we're gonna start off here with Rean's route. The hell? Oh, okay. Let's see where this goes. Hope you all are doing well. If you're new to the channel, tap that like button, hit that subscribe, come back for some more. Oh shit. What the hell? Who is this? Oh, you know what? I bet that's
Is that all?
That's Kurt's father.
Yeah. No. I can fight. Kurt!
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah, that's definitely what was his name? Oh shit.
Kurt!
Damn. I think that's Kurt's father though. Matthias. Is it Matthias? Matthias.
This doesn't make any sense.
Wait, is that Claire? That is Claire. What the hell is going on?
At this rate,
Come on, we'll hide under the bridge.
Okay, yeah,
We need to get to Instructor Rean ASAP if we're going to figure out some way to help out Ash and Muse.
I agree. We need to get out of this icy water before it saps any more of our strength. That should be our top priority.
Yo, y'all better quit all this talking.
I hope you don't think I can't see you down there.
Is anywhere safe from her?
Not really.
No one escapes the icy maiden when she's this serious, I fear.
Is she under the effect of the curse, or doesn't seem like it?
I can't believe this is happening.
Okay, it looked like everything went to shit. All right, this is awesome. Oh man, several hours before 10 a.m. What the hell went wrong? She's with them here. Yes, I think this is his first time bringing them to Ymir. He promised them he would bring them here in the last game. So this is cool that he kept his promise. All right. Good old Ymir. Wonder what happened that made everything go to hell. Hey, Rean. The beautiful Claire.
Oh, what a gorgeous sight. So, this is where you grew up, Instructor?
What a wonderful place. It's so peaceful and calming.
I figured the snow would have all melted by this time of year.
Most of it has. This is just what's left over. You would have really seen some snow if we were here a month ago.
Yeah, we've been there when it
how
snows.
lovely. It's nice to be honeymooning in a winter wonderland.
Oh God. You notice always like Herd and Wazzy, everybody with green hair seems to always have like some off the wall stuff to say.
I owe this town much after all they did for me 2 years ago.
I think we owe you more than you owe us.
Oh yeah. You used Ymir as your base during the Civil War, right?
Yeah. She did a ton of work to improve our defenses and our communications network.
I suppose it's been 2 years for me as well. The last visit I recall was when I was tasked with abducting Princess Alphen and Instructor Rean's little sister.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
It's, also been a while for you, Rean, hasn't it? Why don't we start by letting your parents know that we're here?
That sounds good to me. I want to introduce all my students to them.
It's going to feel a little strange meeting our instructors' parents.
Yeah, I'm feeling kinda nervous all of a sudden.
Yeah, this is gonna be great.
I, for one, can hardly wait to say hello to my future in-laws.
Oh God, she's still on that.
I've got a whole lot of stories to tell them about their little baby boy.
Please don't embarrass me in front of my family.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I know she probably feels some type of way because she, as the snow thaws, she did kind of come in and steal his sister. Welcome to the home of Baron Schwarzer. We have been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Whoa, a real maid. You can tell she's been well trained. I didn't expect to find you helping out, Maple. You've gotten way better at welcoming guests. The Phoenix Wings has trained me well, young Rean. I didn't think they brought her as a maid. She was a maid, though. I thought she just worked at the place. I didn't know she was their maid, or maybe she just took a job with them. You're seeming a lot more grown up yourself, just not as much as me. And suddenly, all the pretenses of professionalism slip away. Now, please come this way. Baron and Lady Schwarzer await you in the study. This is going to be pretty cool. Who's she? An old friend of mine that works at the Phoenix Wings. She's got a year on me and is determined never to let me forget it. You seem rather close, but looks to me like all friends, no benefits. Man, they be ass be tripping, bro. I figured Schwarzer would have every chick in town fawning over him. I wouldn't have put it past them either, to be honest. They still on that. Is this really what you think of me? Clearly nobody here would dare get in Elisa's way. Here we go again. I'm starting to feel a little sorry for him. That makes two of us. Something wrong, young Rean? Sorry, we're coming now. She's like a year older than him and call him young Rean. All right.
Mom, Dad, I'm home.
Hey, Teo! Now his character model looks so much better. Lucia?
It's good to see you again, my son.
It's been a long half year without you.
I'm sorry I haven't been able to visit as often as I'd like. Especially since it sounds like Elise has been too busy to come home as well. She's asked me to give you both her regards.
Well, I'm sure St. Estria's student council is keeping her plenty busy.
I just hope she doesn't work herself sick.
I'm sure she's just fine. The younger students all seem to adore her, and she has Her Highness there if she's ever in need of a friend to talk to. I've also been keeping an eye out to make sure no insects start buzzing around her.
Of course you have.
Are you now?
That overprotectiveness may create more trouble than it prevents.
Poor Elise.
It's a pleasure to see you both again, Lord and Lady Schwarzer.
The same to you, Major Revelt. It's not hard to imagine that the RMP must be exceptionally busy at the moment.
God, dog, Claire still looks like super young. She looks like she's part of the class.
I hope your time here will help ease some of your weariness.
Thank you, Your Lordship.
Oh, and these must be your students.
Could have gave her a new outfit, though.
That's right.
Kurt.
My name is Kurt Vander.
I like Kurt, man. Kurt's like, to me, he's like a Rean that doesn't have the cheesy speeches. Like, he has remarkable poise, honorable kid, super smart. You know, he's, can be a little bit of a stick in the mud. You know, he's not an overly fun guy because he's so serious all the time. You can just look at his face and he just has such a determination about him that I like though, and I appreciate in his character.
I have learned much under Instructor Rean's exemplary tutelage.
You would be one of the rare practitioners of the Vander School's dual blade style. I've heard that despite how capable you are, you're not one to rest on your laurels. Humble too.
That's another too. He's very humble. He doesn't like talk about his skills or nothing like that. He just trains hard. Like he works extremely hard, and I love that about his character. Like I say, he reminds me a lot of Rean. It's just he's very and and Rean is definitely taking him on as that kind of protege. But I don't know. It's just something about his character that I like. I was very surprised to see him not becoming the leader of Class 7 over Yuna. And I love Yuna's character, but I get it. Yuna's kind of that mixture of Rean and Estelle. She's like fiery, but she also has like, she wants to protect people, but she's very loud about it. So it's kind of like got a mixture of them. So I can see why she's the rah-rah girl and kind of is, becomes their leader and everything. I get it, but I really was surprised to see it not be Kurt because of how like he's so cool on his feet. He reminds me of Joshua a lot too. Joshua is kind of like that.
Unusual and admirable qualities in someone of your age.
Real talk.
I am honored you would speak of me that way, but I'm afraid you overestimate me.
That's the problem. And that's his downfall, is the doubt that he has in himself. And I think that's what separates Yuna from him, and why, even though I really thought he has leadership qualities, but that self-doubt that he has, that's the thing that holds him back.
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay, here go this asshole.
Name's Ash Carbide. If you've heard it, chances are it's because your son was complaining about what a pain in the ass I am.
That's exactly who he is. I love it. He's just expressing who he is, and this is who he is, a pain in the ass.
On the contrary, I've heard there's much more to you than that prickly exterior of yours. Rean's told me that deep down, you're a very smart, considerate young man who your fellow students depend on.
He can be that at times, but pain in the ass more often than not. He seems pissed off that he gave him a compliment.
You want to watch what bullcrap you're feeding your folks about me, Schwarzer?
Sorry, you're just stuck being a big old softie.
Funny.
The denial is what makes him oh so lovable.
Oh boy.
I am Muse Egret. It's a pleasure. I owe much to both of your children.
Ah, I've heard much about you. It can't be easy to shoulder so much responsibility at such a young age.
Not at all. Instructor Rean's love and support give me the strength necessary to overcome any obstacle.
There it goes. I know she finna fuck this up.
My. Love, you say?
Can't you spare me your harassment in front of him?
Nope.
I see that Elise wasn't exaggerating. You are quite the character.
Teo just like, this chick right here, and put her in the other room.
I'm glad that she and Rean have someone like you to come to when they need it.
Think nothing of it. That's what family does.
Doesn't miss a beat, does she?
Look how Tina looking at her like, bitch, will you just stop for 1 minute?
She certainly does not.
That's what family does.
My name is Yuna Crawford. It's a pleasure to meet you. I found myself in Instructor Rean's debt before even enrolling at the academy, and I've constantly been in it since. But I've been trying to learn as much as I can from him so that one day I can be a source of strength to others just like him.
Oh, you're the young lady from Crossbell. What a commendable spirit you have.
Yeah.
I
And
agree.
that-
You seem every bit the earnest, cheerful young woman Rean told us you were.
Yep, that's who she is.
What else did he say about me?
He told us, you never give up even when all seems lost, and act like a shining beacon of light to those around you.
That's why she's a leader.
It seems he really depends on you.
That's really flattering to hear. But also really embarrassing to hear in front of my classmates.
You're not the only one going red.
How are you not completely desensitized to the things you say by now?
That's true. Yeah, that's
I
point.
feel a little jealous, truth be told.
Oh, God.
Anyway, I've had my turn now. Last up is you.
Oh, boy.
Altina Orion.
You okay, Allie?
I'm the one who abducted Elise and the princess during the Northern Jaegers attack on Ymir 2 years ago.
That really sucked, too, yeah, because that was when Teo got hurt.
Altina.
I know I have no right to even be here after the harm my actions caused you.
Well, that music be on point, don't it?
But since I have this opportunity, I am so terribly sorry for what I did.
This series is so
That
amazing,
must
man.
really have been eating away at her.
Please, raise your head. You were but a child following orders, and you did nothing to harm either of them.
That is true. She didn't harm them.
You need not feel any guilt for your actions.
Still,
There is something I would like to say to you as well. Thank you, Altina.
or what?
I hear you were always at Rean's side during the year he was fulfilling the government's demands after the Civil War.
That's true.
I'm truly grateful he had you to support him.
I was just following orders then, too.
Even so.
Besides, you're not here today because you were ordered to be, are you?
It's well put by his family.
That's true. I'm part of Class 7 because I chose to be and want to be.
Aw.
Okay, man.
Our class wouldn't be the same without you.
Then you have no reason not to feel completely welcome here. You're a lucky man to have so many wonderful students, Rean.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
I'm actually really surprised to see Claire with them, especially after everything that took place in part 4. Well, I think that's enough talking for now. What say you all to some lunch? I feel like other words need to be there. Some of these this translation is kind of like wonky. You've had a long journey. You must all be starving. Now that you mention it, that's true. We did set off rather early. Thank you for your kindness. Look at Kurt, the only one got his hands behind his back. I love how the personality just rings through. I can't wait to sample the culinary delights of our instructor's home. I'll have everything ready as soon as I can. I gathered some excellent pheasant meat during my morning hunt. You're going to love it. Man, Teo's character model is way better than it was in the past. You went out hunting first thing in the morning? Someone must have been fired up. Your parents are such wonderful people. Tell me about it. I love that because it says a lot about who Rean is too. When you look at his parents, they're such chill people. Ah, that was delicious. I knew the meat would be fresh, but your garden-raised vegetables were delicious as well, Lady Schwarzer. The meal was perfect balance of rustic and flavorful. And they weren't being stingy about the portions either. You had to bring that up, huh? I've never tasted a wild strawberry tart as fine as that. The tea afterwards was first rate too. I actually think I might have eaten a bit too much. I'm just happy we could satisfy you all. Either way, we'll get out of your way now. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to call on us. Thank you. I'm so glad his dad didn't die, man. I really thought in part 2 his dad was gonna die. And that was been like, man, that was gonna suck. So, Major, now that I've got the chance to ask, there's one thing I've been wondering. Why exactly did you call us here? All Principal Aurelia told us is that we're here for a special assignment. This makes sense now. Okay. Whatever it is, it clearly concerns the RMP too. So that's why she's here. I understand your curiosity, and naturally there's a good reason why you are the only class here. However, I'm afraid it's not my place to elaborate. I can't tell if they're being set up or if it's a training exercise. So someone else will be telling us? Regardless, it would be a while longer before everything is ready. You haven't been home for 6 months. Rean, so why don't you take the chance to walk around Ymir while you're at it? I imagine the rest of you would enjoy the opportunity to take in the sights too. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Most of you have never been here before, so how about I show you all around? I must admit, that is rather tempting. But instructor, it's rare you're afforded the chance to come back here. There must be things you want to do without us. Yeah, we can show ourselves around, no problem. It's not like we're babies, you know. We'll be alright on our own. Well, if you insist. I appreciate the sentiment, but it kind of stings to be shot down like that. But I guess I'll do what they say and go see how everyone in Ymir is doing. Carrying over bonds. If you choose to carry over... okay, the bonds are... Okay, cool. That's great. On a special bond with a female character, that character would be marked with the heart symbol and join the party. With a higher link level than normal. Okay. You can also take this chance to change which character you want Rean to have. Form a special bond with without playing. Oh, wow. You could change it on here. We aren't going to do that. Choose the character Rean formed a special bond with. The character you choose here will receive a bonus link, and if you choose the character marked with the heart symbol, yeah, we're going to keep our bond with the good old Lisa. All of the characters who reach maximum bond level with Rean in the clear data. Okay, alright, cool. It was okay, or fully okay. I mean, pretty much everyone. Yeah, I was gonna say. That's awesome. Look at that. Let you know I played this game to the fullest, man. Everybody. Special someone gain league experience. Okay. Character. Okay. Goddamn, how many different ways they're gonna say this? So good to be back home. It's just a shame we won't be able to walk around here, just the two of us. Yeah, baby girl. Still, given everything else Lisa and I've been through, I'm sure it's only a matter of time. Anyway, I should get going. It might be worth checking in on the others if I run into them too. I just think that the bonds, I mean the stuff with Elisa is just the best. The story with her. Oh yeah, I spent some time in the city recently. I was working at a super fancy hotel in Roar. All I had to do was say I worked at the Phoenix Wings and they hired me on the spot. This place has some real brand value. Well, it is connected to the Imperial family, after all. It's no surprise everyone in the industry knows of it. Still, congratulations. I know you've always wanted to work at a big hotel in the city, so I'm glad you finally pulled it off. But that raises the question of what are you doing back here? Well, there's a story behind that. At first, I was loving it. It felt so fresh and exciting, but after a while, I started feeling like I didn't belong. Everyone who came in looked so tired too, and they just checked out without ever saying hi or anything. So it was hard to know if I had a relaxing stay. I mean, they had a relaxing stay, and I wanted them to, you know, oh, I get it. Okay, I get it. I just felt like something was missing. So that's why you came back here. I guess Shamir. Oh, sorry about that. That's my phone. I guess Shamir is where you really belong after all. You just didn't know it. You're probably right. It just feels like kind of a shame. Either way, I feel like visiting the city chilled me out a bit, so I'm just going to take things at my own pace from now on. So, if you need anything, just let me know. I'll be right here. Okay. I will. Thanks, Maple. Interesting. Alright. Let's go see. Let's go talk to Mother. Elise came back here for a short while, but she looked as busy as ever. I suppose she wants to do what she can to support Princess Alphen now that she's resumed her royal business. She hasn't told me that directly, but that's more or less what I've heard too. It makes sense, especially since Her Highness likely still has plenty on her plate. Yes, I suppose so. Poor priestess. It's strange. The Schwarzers have long maintained good relations with the Imperial household. But it was never our intention to force two of you to carry that on. Yet somehow, Elise still naturally gravitated towards Her Highness. And for what I understand, you seem to be rather friendly with her as well. Is that right? I suppose. She's always been kind and gracious to me at the very least. Even with the war behind us, the Imperial family continues to endure difficulties of their own. I hope we can find a way to help them. Well, I mean, for the most part, it seems that what's her name? Altina, not Altina, but Alphen is probably gonna have to end up being queen before it's all over, because her brother abandoned his post as the next in line to be king, unless they're gonna make it Olivier. I can tell from the way your students look at you that you're doing a good job as their instructor. As your father, I couldn't be more happy and proud to see that, son. Thanks, Dad. It means a lot coming from you. Being a teacher's not so different from being a baron, you know. Both involve fostering the growth of those who look to you for guidance, such that they may grow ever stronger and self-sustaining. When you put it like that, I can see what you mean. You definitely are always supporting everyone around here. And he always has done that. Exactly. That's why I figure if you were ever to inherit my position sometime down the line, I know it would be in good hands. That's a conversation for another day, I think. I don't think he's ever going to do that. It's not him. Now, why the hell does him and his wife have separate beds? I don't know, Rean. You might have to discuss some stuff with your father in here. Some weird shit going on. They're trying to hide some stuff, man. I don't know. It might be maybe some bad stuff happening.
Oh, nothing says I'm home quite like the clean taste of Ymir's air.
Hey, there's the dog. I forgot the damn dog's name. Guess those are plants that she was talking about. What's the dog's name? Badeau. I'm home, Badeau. Glad to see you still got that puppy pep in your step. That dog ain't never moved since Trails Cold Steel 2. Have you been helping Dad when he goes out hunting? I'm sure he's really happy to have you. That dog sucks. I'm just... It does, man. Gizmo. Are you looking for Arthur Gizmo? Would you like a hand? Well, I'll be quite alright. You haven't been home in quite some time, so I would rather you're able to rest. Thanks. That's really considerate of you. I spent a lot of time on horseback over the past few years, but thinking back, it's thanks to Arthur that I was able to learn to ride at all. I remember how you struggled to get on his back when you were just a boy. That was a long time ago now. I can feel the old memories flooding back to me. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's pretty much start you off with the same type of stuff they do with Lloyd. Ooh, hell of an item. God, I'm just gonna stick both of those on Rean. Look at these items. Man, keep your save files. That's all I can tell you. Sheesh. Yeah, we're traveling. Oh, we got the twin swords. That's right. Yeah, we're gonna definitely change those back to the rolling swords. Those swords are dope. Now she gets the wedding outfit. Ah, I should have opened it when she was when I was there with her. Okay. Alright, okay. So nothing for them though. Yeah, that's a great item. I'll hold on to it for now. For now. Stats are about what I thought they'd be. Yep. As a matter of fact, we are going to, well, I don't have them in my party yet anyways. So, let's get a look around. Who the hell is this chick? What's she doing? Chiruru? The hell? So I need to make the most of my trip. I have to go at range. Yeah, I don't. Alright, let's go over here and
There's
see.
the foot bath. Sounds like just the thing after having such a hearty meal.
Talk to the ladies. Enjoying the foot bath, you two? We certainly are. It must be wonderful having a place like this in the middle of your village. It's one of Ymir's biggest selling points, to be sure. If you don't mind, I think I might join you. Ah, this really warms you up. It truly does. I can feel my fatigue just fading away too. It's strange how effective it is, even how little of your body is actually inside of it. So what the two of you talking about before I came over? You actually. Me? Specifically, we were talking about that power of yours. The curse's influence completely disappeared as a result of the final Reverie, but your specific power still remains, correct? Yeah, the seed that originally gave it to me is gone, but the power itself has developed to the point where it's essentially its own thing now. Interesting. Oh, but there's no need to worry. I've got it largely under control now. Largely implies that there's a possibility you may lose control of it. I can't deny that, but I'm devoting myself to making sure it doesn't happen. It isn't that we don't trust you. We simply don't trust your unfortunate habit of choosing to sacrifice yourself at the drop of a hat. That's true. He does do that. I heard that the first time you lost control of your power was here in Ymir. Because you were trying to protect the Lees from a ferocious monster on the path behind the village. Found out about that, huh? Who the hell told her that? Still, I'm afraid that's just who I am. I can't promise that I won't endanger myself for those I care about again. And Elise isn't the only one that's true for. Your perspective is logical in theory. But those who make such sacrifices don't understand just how painful they can be for those they mean to protect. Especially when they leave you completely alone. Ah, Milliam. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Besides, she came back in the end, so I have plenty of time to punish her for what she did. Oh boy. I'm sure you mean to thank her for what she did. Incorrect.
Anyway, I want you to keep watching over me, Instructor. There's still so much I have to learn from you, so I won't let you just disappear.
I won't leave you. Don't worry. On a not entirely dissimilar note, when will we be going? When will we be going on a date? You promised me, Instructor. What? Wait, what date? This is the first I'm hearing of this. Because I never promised anything like that. I can't believe you would simply forget. You agreed to it before our exams last month. Wait, what? That's funny. It's almost time for the end of term exams. It's been a wild year, but I want each of you to prepare properly so you can show off the results of all your hard work. You in particular, Muse. There's no need to hide your talents anymore. I want you to give this everything you've got. Instructor, that's a tough ask. But if you promise to give me a reward, I might be able to make that happen. Wait, you really are a handful. But let's see. If you manage to take the #1 spot on the combined rankings with the main campus, I'll happily treat you to a meal. Oh, she took that as date. Oh, man. Nice try. Sure enough, she placed at the top of the rankings without breaking a sweat. Ada must have been furious at placing second. What can I say? Love triumphs overall.
So, I did what I promised I would.
Oh, God.
Instructor, don't you think I deserve a word of praise for my accomplishments?
Can't argue with that. Your motives are worth a raised eyebrow, but you did really well. So, well done, Muse.
You have
Oh,
no
my bad,
idea
sorry.
how it makes me feel to hear you say that.
Oh, boy. And I suppose a promise is a promise. When we're done here in Ymir, I'll make time for us to go for our meal. Is that acceptable? Yay, I can hardly wait to spend a whole day with you and get dinner in the end. He didn't say shit about all that. You're pretending to mishear me on purpose, aren't you? Those exams were a small price to pay to go on a date with the man of my dreams. I could place in any position you desire, from top again all the way down to the bottom. Jesus Christ. You can deliberately rank bottom? Yeah, just F the test. Well, luck will factor into that one. So I would have to say bottom 3 to be certain. It's like competing against someone playing by entirely different rules. Coming in here has gotten rid of my physical fatigue, but my mental fatigue has really jumped to take its place. I think I'm going to get out. What about you two? We'll stay in here a little longer. I still have an issue of your obsession with your sister to discuss. Come on. Now I'm really leaving. Ah, boy. You gotta love it, man. It's a great way to heal up. Oops. Doesn't show the stats anymore with you healing up. What, it just goes into a cutscene now? What the hell? Oh, so you have to actually go through a whole cutscene now. Oh, and it gets the BP to maximum. Huh. Not bad. Not a bad touch they added to it. Okay, let me see something here. Okay. Alright, let's head over to Plover. Alf? Oh, Rean. You're looking well, Alf. I'm not even close to well. Master Kafai hasn't been here in ages. That dude is still alive? I've been waiting for his favorite alcohol and snacks for him to show up. Oh, he's been waiting with his snack. Okay, but he never comes. I want to study under him so bad, too. Well, Master Kafai is nothing if not capricious, unfortunately. Although, even if he were to come back, I'm not sure Alf would hold out hope on studying under him. But hoping isn't gonna do him any harm, I suppose. Yeah, that dude is very mysterious. I didn't think he was still alive. That dude is old as hell now, huh? Okay, there's Yuna. Let's talk to Leo. Lord Rean, you're home, eh? How are things at school? Really busy as we prepare for the new school year, but super fulfilling. How are things going on here, Leo? Same old, same old. You see how my wife is, right? Are you going to be sticking around for long? I'll handle all your orbit modifications and weapon upgrades needs. Thanks a lot. Oh, before I forget, have you heard that the Argus 2 got an update? Yeah, the Ramford group got in touch with us. I hear the slots got a boost. Correct. You can strengthen them up to a third stage now, allowing for their insertion of even more powerful quartz. I actually got a sample from the RF group. It's yours if you want to see how it works. After strengthening the slot with this Sepith, you should be able to plug in the quartz in. Alright. So we got some stuff from him. No need for thanks, I'm just happy to see you again. Since you're home and all, make sure to get some R&R. Of course. Let's see. Get that. Don't think we need to get anything for anybody. For the most part, anyway. Yeah, I'll probably do all that off screen. God, that's all we started with was 150 that he gave us. Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. Starting out anyways. Well, if it isn't Rean, welcome back. Long time no see, Camilla. You look well. What's that? I look young and my perfection is perfect. I'm talking about perfection. My complexion is perfect. You sweet talker. You really haven't changed. Oh, come on now. That's not true. I've been in the rare item business lately. Speaking of which, have you heard about this? It's Lake Lord's new fishing gear. I ordered way too many sets. And then on top of that, they sent me new rods and parts as a bonus. Care to take them off my hands? Are you sure? Of course. I'm sure this stuff would be much better used in the hands of a knowledgeable fisherman like you. Alright. People just giving us stuff. Whoa, this is a lot. Thank you so much. No need for thanks. I just like seeing you happy. I'll be running the shop as usual, so feel free to drop in whatever. Will do. Fishing, huh? It's starting to warm up a little, so it's perfect time to cast a line in the mountain stream. I should give it a whirl once I get some free time. We will do that. By the way, Rean, do you have a moment? What is it, Camilla? That girl looking at our stock over there is pretty cute. Is she your girlfriend? She's one of my students, actually. Ah, from your school. You certainly seem quite close. I figured you brought your girlfriend home with you. Well, we've been through hell and back together, so I wonder who you'll bring home next. Someone from your class, or perhaps Princess Alpha. Camilla. Yeah, rough life, man. Yeah, we'll get that. The 2 books here. And we got 10. Let's make it 20. Damn it. God damn it, I did it again. God, dog. Killing myself. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we need just yet. Talk to Yuna. Looking to grab a souvenir. Yeah, for my family. Oh, and for Jessica and Louise as well. This place sells all sorts of rare stuff. It kind of reminds me of Neo-Suan Imports. I feel like I still can't say that. I'm not saying that right. They both carry Eastern goods, it's true. Since a lot of their stuff comes from the Republic, they were out of stock last year. But now things are finally back to normal. Thank goodness trade has recovered. Agreed. What is it, instructor? Nothing. I just thought you'd be more on edge today. You're surprisingly calm. I mean, today's the signing ceremony in Crossbell, yeah. Oh, wait till she found out what the hell happened there. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't thinking about it. There's a part of me that wants to be home for such a monumental occasion. She's glad she wasn't. But I feel kind of left out if I was the only one who didn't get to come to Ymir. I belong with Class 7. She does. By the way, I heard something from Randy. He told me you played a big part in the Operation Liberate Crossbell last month. Oh, it wasn't a big a deal. I just helped Lloyd and the others a teeny bit. Hey, are you really okay with staying at the branch campus? It's the end of the school year, so you should have been able to transfer back to Crossville like Randy. Heck, I bet you love to have they love to have you at the police academy again. So you want me gone then? I knew she was gonna try to flip that shit. No, that's not what I'm just messing with you. It's true that I regret not being able to properly graduate from the police academy. But right now, my time at the branch campus is even more important. I said it earlier. It's where I belong. I see.
And you know, I like being with you, instructor. I didn't mean that in a weird way.
We get it.
I know.
There's
There's still a lot I want to teach you, too.
Good, because I'm all ears.
Anyway, everything I learned at Thaws is sure to be useful in the future. Whether it's for myself or to help strengthen the relationship between Crossville and the Empire. I'm going to be counting on you to teach me the good stuff, instructor. You have yourself a deal. Better get that brain of yours ready. I could easily see her being a bracer or like with the special support section, and like that would be a cool game for her to like do that and have her own version of the special support section. I'd go for that. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I could go. I don't know. Let's go to Echo. The Valley Echo. Pretty sure. Yeah, I remember this guy. This is the dude that gave the snowboard and stuff. Well, look who's back. Glad to see you doing well, Rean. Likewise. You're in as good a mood as ever, Joe. And I can see why. You got quite a few customers for this time of year. Right. I mean, yeah, right after war, hardly anyone was coming in. Looks like things are finally getting back to normal. Since tensions between the neighboring nations have calmed a bit, we're getting even more guests than usual. Nothing beats times of peace. You got that right. Now then, since you're here and all, how about I teach you one of our recipes? You mean one of your secret dishes? Are you sure about this, Gerald? Of course. You all use recipe books too, right? If you jot down one of my specials, you'll be able to prepare whenever you want. Here, help yourself. A recipe for one of my specials and the ingredients whip it up. This just came out of nowhere. The ingredients as well? Really? This is much too kind. It just came out of nowhere with it. I know you're keeping plenty busy out there, but take care of yourself and make sure you're eating right. Of course, I'll take that to heart. All right. I think that's it here, huh? Yeah, it's just your mirror. Where's everybody at? Oh, okay. I looked at that completely wrong. Okay, Kurt, what you got going on? The scenery here is truly spectacular. It sure is. I've lived here most of my life, and I'm still not tired of it. It's just a shame it doesn't last all year. Once the snow is gone, that's it. Still, I'm sure it's just replaced by the equally unique beauty of another season. You're not wrong there. You're more than welcome to visit again in another season if you want to see. I like that very much. Did you once practice your swordsmanship here? Sort of. It was further up the mountain, to be specific. Master Kafai and I spent about a month living out in the wilderness while he trained me intensively. Interesting. I've heard the Arcee school does a similar thing. Perhaps it's an Eastern manner of training that the Arcees later dropped. It's true that Eastern martial arts emphasize becoming one with nature, but I think in my case, it was just because Master Kafai believed it to be effective. Securing food to eat and a place to sleep every day was hard enough, but sometimes he would even set monsters on me. He was crazy as hell. Thinking back, I had to do some crazy stuff to make it through in one piece. And you're a glutton for punishment. I shudder to think what you must have gone through. Ouch. Is that what you see? Is that how you see me? Forgive me. I didn't mean for it to come across so rudely. Still, perhaps I should try training in the mountains myself. I apologize if I'm assuming wrongly here, but are you feeling frustrated with your progress? Oh no, I'm not. No, I suppose you're right. I'm happy to lend an ear if there's something you want to talk about. Alright then. This isn't a new concern of mine, but it's something I was reminded of when we were introducing ourselves to your parents. Yuna and Altina have grown significantly since I first met them. I have to agree with him here. And not just them. The same could be said for Ash, Muse, and all the rest of the students at the Academy. They've all matured significantly in the year since we all enrolled. But then there's me. I don't feel like I've grown all that much at all. I think he's grown in the fact that he stopped taking things so serious, but his self-doubt, it just really does. Like even now, this is him self-doubting. I continue to train every day, and I do feel as though I'm improving. I'm just a little frustrated by the pace. I think you only feel that way because you're more capable than most. What do you mean? In other words, you expect more of yourself than most people do. When you put your bar of success so high, it's only natural it's going to be harder to pass it. That's just reality. But that makes it sound as if I've barely got any room for improvement. That's definitely not the case. It's going to be more difficult for you to make significant progress than before, but you've been overcoming that for a while. Last year, you faced off against Prince Cedric and overcame many trials before that. It's true. But you weren't content to rest on your laurels. In the 6 months since, you've never stopped working to better yourself. I think you're the only one who can't see how much progress you've made. That's what it is. That's one of the biggest things. He can't see how much progress he's made, and the self-doubt, it just helps trigger that. As your instructor, I know better than anyone just how much you've improved. So have confidence in yourself, Kurt. Thank you, instructor. Of course, don't take that as me telling you to be content with how you are and stop trying. I wouldn't dream of it. I have no intention of slowing my pace, at least not until I surpass you. Wow, sounds like I've got a good reason to keep bettering myself then. Well, I'm going to get going, but we have the Phoenix Wings to ourselves today. I recommend you take a chance to relax in hot springs while you have it. That sounds wonderful. I might stay here for a moment to collect my thoughts and then head over. Yeah, I feel like it's the only thing that's holding him back, man. He has so much self-doubt. Okay, so Ash isn't here. Where the hell is he? He's not showing up on the map. He's not in the mansion. Maybe he's in the, nope. She looks, Sister Lisa. She's like another girl, the girl from Ash's hometown. I can't think of her name right now. There's Purple. Master Rean, so good to see you. Sorry for not noticing you sooner. I was just a little preoccupied. It's good to see you too. Is something bothering you? Oh, it's not a big deal really. It's just, well, the customer at the Phoenix Wings confessed to me the other day. What, as in romantically? That's right. He asked if I would be willing to date him. At the end of last year, a noble who came here to recuperate after the war proposed to me too. It's happened so many times lately that it's starting to wear me down a little. She's a kind, pretty woman, so I understand why she'd be popular. But that's a lot of pressure to deal with on a regular basis. And if she were to accept, the Purple I've known all my life would actually leave Ymir. The passage of time is a scary thing. And like, she's getting all these suitors. Okay. Where else am I missing? It must. Okay, I must got it on the trail. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna end here when we come back because I feel like we're gonna get some fights or something out there. But yeah, we're gonna go out here and check the valley and see where the hell Ash is and get on with the rest of the story. But this was cool to see so far, them meeting his family. Oh, okay, it's this way. We came to the wrong side. Oh no, there he is right there. But yeah, I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him when we come back, and we'll go on with the rest of the story and everything. But thank you guys for rocking with me. I appreciate everybody checking out the vids, and I hope you guys come back for some more. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.